What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing the buzzer, the lost model alarm in Bo's quad, and I'm going to be finishing it up so I can send it back to him tomorrow. Today is Sunday, it's raining and I can't fly. I want to show you I've got my little antenna in, a little lollipop. It's like a $3 antenna from Alibaba or somewhere like that. I hope it works good. It was what I could afford, and I've got one similar to this, only it's the real deal that somebody gave me, a real lollipop on my Tanq, and it works great. But when I put that 1000 milliwatt VTX in my aluminum quad, all I had was a little dipole, and it was an old one, and it must have a broken wire in it or something somewhere, because man, I get terrible reception with that thing. So I'm hoping this will solve the problem. Brother, I'm not going to stick this fly fish sticker or pad onto this top plate. I'm going to let you do that if you want to, but if you do that, I think you're crazy. I hope you know about grip. I don't have any here to show you. I got a package somewhere, but I couldn't find it. There's a thing called grip, and you can find it on getfpv.com. They have two thicknesses, a thin thickness and a thick thickness. Get the thick one, and brother, your batteries will stick to that shit just like glue. It really helps so you don't eject your batteries, and it will eventually get dirty with all kind of crap on it and not be sticky no more. You just take like a bath cloth with some alcohol on it and rub it back clean, and the shit will be back just as sticky as it ever was, and it lasts forever until you tear it up. It's well worth investing in some grip. Before I show you this, guys, I've already stuck it in the quad. Oh yeah, the damn camera screwed up on me again this morning, my Runcam. I filmed every bit of this shit. I done been through all this once already on camera. And then when I went to put it in my computer, I had trouble stopping the recording. And when I went to put it in my computer, it said the card was corrupted again. So I had to reformat it again. So hopefully it'll come out this time. If it don't, I'm going to go get my GoPro and use it. But I've already put it in the quad, but I can still show you kind of what I did. But before we do that, I want to talk about this FAA shit again, just briefly. Since the beginning of time, everybody has had RC toys. They've had RC cars, RC boats, RC planes, RC helicopters, you name it, remote controlled toys. Okay? Nobody's ever batted an eye or had a problem with it. Even to this day, you take your boat down to the lake, you don't have to have a boat registration, you know, your little toy boat, and put it in the lake or the waterway or whatever. You don't have to have boat registration like you do on a real boat. You don't have to have license to drive it. You don't have to have stickers on the side of the boat or anything, you know, saying like a title or anything like that. You take your RC car out to the street and start playing with it. You don't have to have a tag on it. You don't have to have inspection. You don't have to have a driver's license. You've never had to have any of this shit on your drone either, or your plane. This is bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's all I got to say. Fuck them. It ain't happening. It ain't never happening with me anyway. This is private property. Let them step 1 foot on this property and try to tell me I can't fly my toy. Some shit gonna go down. I promise you that. Alright, I'm done with that bullshit. Now let's go back to this. This buzzer, you have 3 wires. And on your flight controller, you will have a buzzer minus, a buzzer positive, a 5 volt, and a negative. Okay? To wire this little buzzer up, you just plug the wire in that comes with it, the little wiring harness. You route it however you want to. Brother Bo, I routed this one underneath that plastic retaining thing that I put under here to keep everything from shorting out. So it runs right against the frame underneath that plastic. So if the wire ever does rub into and short out to the frame, all you're going to short out is this little buzzer and nothing else. That saves your components. Alright, to wire this thing up, you put your yellow wire on your buzzer minus, you put your red wire on your buzzer positive, and you put your ground wire on a ground pad. By doing that, when you unplug the battery, it will automatically beep for a long time. Also, by having it this wired this way, when you flip a switch, it will go off. Now, if you can wire it a different way, let's say your flight controller is bad, or not bad, but the buzzer pads are bad on it, or buzzer doesn't work for some reason like it's supposed to, or all you have is a buzzer minus or whatever. You can wire this thing up with and have it to where the switch doesn't work, but yet it'll still do its job and beep when the battery gets unplugged. And the way you wire that up is all you need is 2 wires. You just take any 5-volt pad on your flight controller and you hook the red wire to that, and you take the ground wire, the black wire, and hook it to any ground pad on your flight controller, and just leave the yellow one loose or whatever you want to. Just cut it or whatever. And then when your battery disconnects, it'll still go off, and it'll still charge when you put your battery on. That's the way this thing works. It's got its own tiny little battery, and it charges up while you're flying. It doesn't take long. I'm going to show you how it works now. You can see it's pretty loud. Now when you unplug it, it starts beeping low. Here in a minute it'll get real loud. I'm going to get this thing finished up today, brother, and put the top on it and ship it back to you tomorrow, hopefully Monday, and get it on its way back to you. And if you have anything else you want me to work on, just send it on my way. I'm going to leave this wire here already still connected that goes to your 03 unit, because I know you're going to use a different wire, but I've got the ends done up here to where it won't nothing will short out when you plug it up. Alright, there it goes. It's pretty loud. Okay, now to make it hush, you just plug your battery in for 3 seconds. And then unplug it. And now it's done beeping. It won't beep no more. Okay. What else? Oh. On the buzzer here, brother, I stuck some double-sided sticky tape on it, but I didn't peel it off the back here, so it won't stick. So I'll let you peel that off and stick it wherever you want, but I'm sure you'll have it up here in the front somewhere, because there's plenty of room. But for now, I'm just going to leave it laying in there like that. It goes in there great. You got plenty of room. So just stick her down there where you want her. Alright, brother, here it is all put together. It's almost a complete quad. You just need 03 unit, a camera, and some props, and you'll be ready to fly. And a little setting it up in beta flight. I hope you like it. And oh yeah, I do have one Suxess balance plug lead, brother. Stacy gave me 2 Suxess batteries that had bad cells in them, and I used them to make 4S batteries. And so one of the Suxess leads, I cut part of it off and made a 5S lead out of it so I could make me a 5S battery. And I tried that for a while, so this is the only other one I got left, brother. I got a whole bunch of 4S leads, but no 5S, I mean no 6S leads, only this one. But so it's yours, brother. I'll send it to you so you can repair your battery, no problem. Now you can get these at like any FPV store, like Get FPV. Just look up balance connector. You can order these. They're pretty cheap. Come in a little bag. It's all put together, brother. Looks good. I'm going to get her shipped back to you tomorrow, and I will put all the screws, all the wires, everything that was left back in the box, and ship it to you. And if you have anything else you want me to work on, you know I'm here. I love doing this shit, and I love working out deals with you, brother, for other stuff. And for all you other guys out there, that's the way I do things, guys. If you got something you want me to work on or build or whatever, contact me by my email. We'll work out a deal. The kind of deals I do is where I say, okay, I'll build you this quad, you buy me this part and ship it to me, because I might need a part or something. Or if you've got something we can trade on or whatever. That's the way I do. I don't really do money much. I don't like using PayPal. I had some money get stole from me, or they tried to steal some money from me from PayPal one time, and I had to create a new PayPal account because of that bullshit. So I don't like using PayPal. And most people don't like sending money in the mail, so It's just simpler to, like, you order a ESC for me and ship it to me and ship me the parts you want to work on, and then I do the work and ship you the finished product back. I'm willing to do that for any of my friends that comment regularly, that on my channel, that I know pretty well. Some person though that's never commented before and something like that, I might be a little leery of that. But if I know you and we've talked in the past, commenting back and forth, yeah, I'll help you out. And Brother Bo, you said that those Gobat Suxess batteries, you hated them because they didn't have no they had a lot of sag. And I know you've got those MEPS Suxess low KV motors that you don't like. Brother, I'm wanting to convert my Tanq to a Suxess, you know. I'm gonna leave my aluminum drone a 4S, and I don't really have no spare parts for it. But if I took all the crap out of my Tanq then and converted it to a Suxess, then I would be able to have parts for my aluminum drone if I break something. So if you don't want those parts and you get tired of them, those motors and those motors and Suxess lipos that you don't like, maybe those lipos will do better on some really low KV motors like those MEPS motors that are for like long range. I could definitely use them if you decide to do that. I'll do some more work for you and to pay for it, whatever. We will. I've already got another 45 amp mini ESC coming, and a Suxess flight controller. So if I had the motors and battery, I could convert it pretty easy into a Suxess quad. But that's up to you. That's something for you to think about. You can let me know what you decide in the future. I'm in no hurry. Alright guys, I guess that's going to wrap up the video. If you like this kind of content that I'm doing here lately, other than just drone flying, if you like me making these kind of videos, tell me about it down in the comments so I'll know to make more. Because I don't know if you like this bullshit or not. There's only so much I can make though, because I ain't got a whole lot of stuff to work on. So, but if you like it, I'll try to come up with some more stuff to do. And if you like me just talking like I do sometimes, then let me know. And like always, please like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and all that bullshit, so that YouTube will get this out to more people, grow my channel a little more. And as always too, I have a Patreon down there. If you'd like to donate $1 or $2, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to. I do this because I enjoy it, but it would help out. And there's also a MEPS link down there. They make really good flight controllers and ESCs. I already see that. And so I'm going to start promoting their products. If your products are good and I like them, I'll promote them on here. But I'm going to tell you right now, if your shit ain't no good, don't expect no favorable review, because I won't do it. I ain't built that way. Alright guys, have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday.